Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by YASHAMIAHLA, by YASHAMIAHLA. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, and to the spectacular Israelites that are scattered abroad that look like the heathen nations. To y'all say shalom. Shalom to all you brothers and sisters that may be out there listening, learning that are part of the elect. That's all that matters. 2/3 of our people on this side will be destroyed, and they will not make it. I also want to say that the Israelites who call it so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, the Panamanians, those are the Israelites. Always have been and always will be. The real chosen people, contrary to these people that you see that are walking on the screen right here in this little picture, who call themselves the Ish people, with the small hats, the ones that are over there in that land of Israel where war is going on, But I'm coming back at you on another video, as y'all can see the title. It says the NYPD is warning Jews to avoid Brooklyn. Now, what this made me think of is, if you've been in this thing for a while, or even a little while, you probably heard the scripture. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it, right? This is Revelations 2 verse 9, right? It's a classic scripture to me, Revelations 2 and verse 9. Yep. This is Revelations 2 and verse 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Right? So this is Yahushua speaking, who the world calls the J word. He's talking about the real Jews, which is us, not them. Right? He knows how they're in tribulation, they're in poverty, they're going through it. These people now, they're starting to go through it as far as people, speaking against them, but they have everything on as far as a carnal level, a physical level. They have riches. They're not impoverished. They're not going through tribulation. It says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and they're not, but are the synagogue of Satan. And these people are the synagogue of Satan, right? These people are not, and they might take his video down. I ain't got a video taken down in probably since earlier this year. It's been a little while, but I had to get that scripture because they're starting to, Esau. They're Edomites, They're starting to face a lot of backlash, with this. Even if it was a staged crisis, and they're trying to make this into something bigger than what it really is. It's backfiring. Ain't nothing working. Ain't nothing working because a lot of people are finding out that they are not the people of the Lord. They're not supposed to be over there. The average person is starting to realize this. I had to, this guy at my job earlier, at the plantation, he just randomly brought it up. He was looking on TikTok, and, you got these different photos of all these people that claim that they're, the ishes, Jewishes, it was like a whole collage of photos of these Jewishes, these small hats. Basically they were right next to different news stations. They basically owned all the media outlets. And he showed me this. And he said something recently, a couple weeks ago. We actually was talking about, the Lord and stuff like that, but I didn't really go too deep into it, because we know we gotta be circumspect to who we talking to at work. And I didn't even tell him I was an Israelite or nothing like that. I was more so acting like I didn't know, but I do obviously know. But he knows some stuff. So this word is out there. This word is out there. So for you Jakes that's not in this thing, you don't want to be in, hey, the Lord gonna get you, man. The Lord gonna get you. We in that time, So you don't got no excuse. But he was saying that he believes that these people are not the people. He was saying that, but he ain't. This is I'll assume that he's a Jake, but he just does a lot of weird shit, At the plantation where I, do get my daily bread at. Like I said, yeah, it was like a photo. It was like a photo collage. A collage is like a screen of different pictures, but these are different pictures of these small hats that all own news media outlets. It's every single one of them. And I also found out, I believe, was it last week, that all the major professional sports leagues are owned by, or not, they probably are owned by small hats, but they're ran by small hats, like the commissioners of the NBA, the MLB, the NFL, or you know, did I say NBA? They're all they're all ran by small hats. They literally control everything, even the medical companies. You know, and if you go to go even deeper, the monetary system, they're all small hats. So these people are not in poverty physically. They're not going through that or tribulation. Just little stuff that people say that they're not the people. People can't nobody find out where these people stay or attack them. They go, man, the Lord gave them the power to do what they want as of right now. You know, but they can't do that until the elect unless the Lord allows it. But as far as them lacking, they're not lacking anything on the physical level. They got all the resources that they need. You know? So these people are not the people. You know? But it's about time that they get what's coming to them, because they've done a lot of dirt, man, because they stole our whole heritage. Our whole identity, man. They're calling themselves the Lord's people, man. They took over our homeland, man. That's in Lamentations, I think 4. I believe it is. It might be 3. Salakia. Right, Lamentations 5 verse 2 says, our inheritance is turned to strangers and our houses to aliens. See, our inheritance is the law, statutes, and commandments. Our way of life the Lord YASHAMIAHLA gave to us. They claim that they are the people, man. And our houses is our homeland where we're supposed to reside at. Those people are inhabiting it. You know, these pale people over there, those are not the people. None of them over there. It don't matter if they small hats or Palestinians. None of the people over there that's in that land are the people. None of them. You know? So the fact that they're starting to face this scrutiny and backlash, because the Lord has been exposing them. You know? The Lord's been exposing them at a very high level, starting with this truth first and foremost. You know, the YASHAMIAHLA for that, you know, through our elders and apostles of great millstone that's been laboring 30, 40 plus years. You know? That's why this truth was going out at a very, very high rate. So I believe that we got to be close to the famine of the word, because so much is coming out. You know, they can't hide themselves, man. Let me see. This is a scripture I want to get. I'm going to get this in Zephaniah. I think it's 3 and 15. Because right now the Lord is... That's not it. Verse 19, it says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. This is talking about the Lord getting our enemies. He's putting them low. He's putting the curses upon them slowly. It says, and I will save her that halteth, who halteth the Israelites, and gather her that was driven out. We were driven out from our homeland. We were scattered across the four corners of the earth. It says, then I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. And that's getting ready to happen. You know? And a good amount of people do acknowledge that we're the people, but they don't accept the judgments that's going to come with that, as far as them being put into slavery. Because just because if you a heathen and you tell the truth, you still going to get your judgment. You a heathen. You know? It says, and at that time I will bring you again, even in that time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth. When I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said the Lord. That's what the Lord is doing, man. That's why these people are, you know, getting the short end of the stick, you know, or feeling it, you know. It's because the Lord is exposing them, and the Lord is allowing us to put out this truth at a high rate, starting with the elders and apostles, a great millstone that's been doing this thing. You know? The truth is out there. Everybody knows about this thing. You can't say you ain't heard this truth, man. You know, I believe that the majority of Israelites in America especially have heard this thing. You know? And a lot of heathens have heard this. You know, we're everywhere. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody has internet nowadays. So when you came across a video, whether you didn't watch it or not, you was marked. You know? You was marked if you was an Israelite, man. You know? Or if you was a heathen, you still heard this. This gospel has been preached unto all nations. That's why this is happening. So they gotta do things, man. Soon they gonna have to do things. They ain't gonna keep letting this stuff happen. You know? And I wanna get this in I think it's Obadiah. This is Obadiah, verse 2. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, and thou art greatly despised. And really, they're the minorities, man. They're not the majority. They're the minorities. We're not the minorities. That's just what they want to, label us. That's a part of the curses, though. A proverb and a byword among all nations. They're labeling us less than what we are. And that ain't true. But that's why y'all feeling it. And this is y'all kingdom. In our kingdom, this ain't going to go down. And the narrative is not going to fall away. We're going to be righteous, As soon as you heathens try to act up, hey, we're gonna put you to death. This is Job 18, verse 18. It says, he shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. This is going to be the end of Esau, Edom. Which those Jewish people are Edomites, man. They're no different from the average who you call white person in America. They're the same people. Or if you're a pale, you call yourself German or Australian or Canadian, European, whatever you call yourself. They're all Edomites. Now you do have some people that look like Edomites that are Israelites, but they're Edomites, man. That's what's happening to them. It's prophecy. They weren't meant to rule forever. They're being driven from light into darkness. They were once the beacon of light. People followed everything, but the whole narrative is failing. So, we're coming to the time to where they're going to bring down that wrath. They're going to get their last lick back on a lot of our people, but they're not going to be able to get the majority of the elect. And Yahushua is going to come back and crush them, Not, literally, too. But, it says they chased out of the world. That's what's happening. That's why they walking. In the picture. They're being chased out of the world. Not physically now, but spiritually. Nobody's believing it. Nobody wants to follow what they're setting up in this beast system, but it ain't working. It's really behind, But I just wanted to do a quick video real quick, man. Keep preaching, man. Keep going out there on the highways and byways. Keep fasting. Keep serving. How about YASHAMIAHLA? Well, y'all was at the end, man. Hope this video was edifying to the elect. These people are at their end. Scripture say for Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And these people they're gonna fight tooth and nail to keep their kingdom, but it ain't meant for you. It's meant for Jacob to rule forever. So till next time, I want to say shalom.